In the year 2658, Earth had evolved into a sprawling megacity, a testament to humanity's relentless pursuit of progress. The sky was crisscrossed with floating highways, and towering skyscrapers pierced the clouds. Holographic advertisements floated above bustling streets, while AI-driven societies thrived below. Among this futuristic marvel, one name echoed through the alleys and across the digital networks: Xander Blade, a renowned hero and cybernetic warrior.
Chapter 1: The Premonition. Xander Blade was a figure of legend, his deeds etched in the annals of New Earth City's history. Tall and muscular, with cybernetic enhancements that amplified his strength and reflexes, he was a force to be reckoned with. His eyes, glowing with a soft blue light, could see beyond the visible spectrum, allowing him to detect hidden threats. One evening, as Xander was maintaining his combat gear in his high-rise apartment, a holographic message flickered to life before him. The sender was an old ally, a retired soldier named Captain Oria Trent. Her voice was urgent, tinged with fear. "Xander, if you're seeing this, it means the worst has happened. Vortigern is back. He's found a way to access the core of New Earth City. There's a weapon, something ancient and powerful, hidden there. You must stop him." Xander's jaw tightened. Dr. Elias Vortigern, once a respected scientist, had turned rogue years ago. His radical ideas and relentless pursuit of control had made him one of the most feared villains in recent history. Xander knew this threat could not be ignored. Chapter 2: Gathering the Team. Xander set out to assemble a team of specialists. He knew he couldn't face Vortigern alone. His first stop was a dimly lit underground bar known for housing the city's best hackers. It was here he found Luna. Luna was a genius with computers, her fingers dancing across holographic keyboards with ease. Her green hair was tied in a messy bun, and her eyes sparkled with intelligence. She agreed to join Xander, intrigued by the challenge and driven by a sense of justice. Next, they visited a sprawling laboratory on the outskirts of the city. Dr. Nova, a scientist with extensive knowledge of ancient technologies, was working on a prototype energy shield. She was a stern woman with a sharp mind, her gray hair and wrinkled face a testament to her years of experience. She agreed to help, recognizing the danger Vortigern posed. Finally, they found Rex, a former soldier turned mercenary, in a rundown gym. His towering frame and bulging muscles made him an imposing figure. Despite his rough exterior, he had a strong sense of loyalty and agreed to join the team after hearing of the threat to the city. Chapter 3: The First Encounter. The team set out on their mission, their first lead taking them to the underground ruins of Old Earth, a desolate area left untouched after the last Great War. The atmosphere was tense as they navigated the crumbling infrastructure. Without warning, ambushed by Vortigern's robotic army. Sleek, silver machines with red, glowing eyes swarmed them. Xander's cybernetic enhancements allowed him to move with lightning speed, cutting down the robots with his energy blades. Luna hacked into their systems, causing several to shut down, while Dr. Nova's energy shield protected them from harm. Rex's brute strength smashed through the mechanical foes. Despite their efforts, the sheer number of enemies forced them to retreat. They barely escaped with their lives, realizing the true scale of Vortigern's power. This battle was only the beginning. Chapter 4: Love in the Air. After their narrow escape, the team regrouped in a safe house. As they planned their next move, a bond began to form between Xander and Luna. Late one night, while the others slept, they sat on the rooftop, overlooking the city. Luna glanced at Xander, her eyes reflecting the city lights. "You were incredible out there today." Xander smiled, his cybernetic eye glowing softly. "I couldn't have done it without you. Your skills are unparalleled." A silence fell between them, heavy with unspoken words. Luna broke it. her voice barely above a whisper. "I never thought I'd be in a fight like this. It's terrifying." "I feel alive." Xander reached out, taking her hand. "We'll get through this, Luna, together." Chapter 5: The Betrayal. As the team continued their search for clues, they began to notice strange behaviors from Rex. He often disappeared without explanation and seemed increasingly agitated. Luna's suspicions grew, leading her to secretly hack into his personal files. What she found was devastating. Rex had been communicating with Vortigern, feeding him information about their plans. He was a double agent. Confronting Rex, Xander felt a mix of anger and betrayal. "Why, Rex? Why would you do this?" Rex looked away, shame and regret etched on his face. "Vortigern promised me power, a place in his new world. I thought it was the only way to survive." Before they could react, Vortigern's forces ambushed them, led by Rex. The battle was fierce, and in the chaos, Luna and Dr. Nova were captured. Chapter 6: Downfall and Despair. Wounded and demoralized, Xander retreated to the outskirts of New Earth City. He found refuge in an abandoned warehouse, far from the prying eyes of the city's inhabitants. Days turned into weeks as Xander wrestled with his failure. The weight of his mistakes bore down on him, and for the first time, he considered giving up the fight. The city he loved was on the brink of destruction, and he had no idea. Chapter 7: The Turning Point in His Darkest Hour. Xander was contacted by a mysterious AI named Iron. The ancient Eye had been dormant for centuries, a relic of a bygone era. It projected a holographic image of an elderly sage, its voice calm and wise. "Xander Blade, you are not alone in this fight. I have watched over this city for centuries, and I can guide you." Iron provided Xander with advanced technology and insights into Vortigern's weaknesses. The AI's knowledge was vast, encompassing forgotten techniques and hidden secrets that could turn the tide of battle. With Iron's guidance, Xander found the inner strength to continue. He repaired his cybernetic enhancements, integrating the new technology provided by Iron. His resolve hardened, and he set out to rescue his captured friends and stop Vortigern once and for all. Chapter 8: The Rescue Mission. Revitalized and equipped with new gear, Xander infiltrated Vortigern's fortress. The fortress was a towering structure of steel and glass, guarded by an army of robots and heavily armed mercenaries. Xander moved with stealth and precision, taking down guards and hacking into security systems. He navigated the labyrinthine corridors, his enhanced senses alert to every sound and movement. In the heart of the fortress, he found Luna and Dr. Nova. They were imprisoned in a high-tech cell, guarded by Vortigern's elite soldiers. Xander launched a daring rescue, using his new technology to overpower the guards and free his friends. Luna hugged Xander tightly, tears of relief in her eyes. "I knew you'd come for us." Dr. Nova, despite her stern demeanor, smiled. "We have a lot of work to do. Vortigern's plan must be stopped." Chapter 9: The Villain's Backstory. As they prepared for the final battle, Dr. Nova shared what she had learned about Vortigern's past. Dr. Elias Vortigern had once been a renowned scientist and humanitarian. His vision of a utopian society, where humans and machines coexisted harmoniously, was initially celebrated. However, his radical ideas about control and technological supremacy were rejected by the global government. They saw his methods as too extreme, a threat to human freedom. Disillusioned and embittered, Vortigern turned to more radical methods, believing that only through absolute control could humanity be saved from environmental collapse and societal decay. He amassed followers who shared his vision, building an army of robots and cybernetically enhanced soldiers. His ultimate goal was to seize control of New Earth City and enforce his vision of a perfect society. Chapter 10: The Final Battle. With his team reunited, Xander launched a full-scale assault on Vortigern's citadel. The battle was fierce, with cutting-edge technology and intense combat. Xander led the charge, his energy blades slicing through the robotic foes. Luna used her hacking skills to disrupt Vortigern's defenses, while Dr. Nova employed her scientific knowledge to neutralize key systems. The team fought with unparalleled bravery, their resolve unwavering. In the heart of the citadel, Xander confronted Vortigern. The two clashed in a climactic showdown, their abilities pushing each other to the limit. Vortigern wielded advanced technology, his attacks precise and deadly. The explosion rocked the citadel, but Xander escaped just in time. Vortigern was defeated, and the city was saved. The world celebrated the end of Vortigern's reign. They were hailed as heroes. They had faced incredible odds, but they emerged victorious.